What up, everyone? Welcome back to Down with the Podcast. I'm here with the boys. What up, Esterosa? How you doing today, buddy?
Doing good, buddy. Good. Glad to be back. You feel me?
All right, for sure, man. Good to have you as always. And I'm here with also Escanor. What up, bud?
Hey, how you doing? Escanor in the Nor.
All right, and right now we have a very special guest on Down with the Podcast tonight. It's our good friend Amy. How you doing, Amy?
What's up, you guys?
I think she's the code name.
Man, that was. I need you to speak up with some balls, Amy. Come on.
I'm fine.
There's your utility calls, yeah.
Gotta go grab life by the balls.
Alright, well, yeah, today it's gonna be, how much is this? Is 4 of us, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 4 of us tonight, fucking shit up as always. So, on today's topic, we're gonna talk about something very important. Overrated and underrated movies. And I'm gonna start, I'm gonna start this motherfucker off. Jumper is an underrated movie. And I get why it got the hate. It's based off a book, Jumper.
The one with Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, with Anakin.
Christensen. Yeah, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, so that movie was based off a book. But if you think about it as an individual movie, not a book, it's actually a good movie. That's why I'm saying it's underrated.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie a lot. It was pretty cool.
You could say the same thing about Harry Potter, but
Sam Jackson's performance was good too.
Yeah, he was real good.
Performance was good.
Yeah. But besides that bullshit, I'm like, what's up with that? Oh, fuck.
it's not. Alright. You want to play the underrated movie Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg?
Overrated or underrated?
Hot Fuzz.
Underrated.
Underrated.
Like, he made 3 movies that were funny as well, like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and End of the World.
Oh, yeah.
So I enjoyed Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead was good. But I've never seen Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz was really good, actually. I really enjoyed Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, it's freaking funny as hell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man, but I said something where I completely fucked up in the beginning of the podcast.
Because you're not recording.
I am recording, man, but we're still going. I'm just gonna add that little. I'm gonna add that little explosion effect so y'all can't hear it, but I said something stupid. All right, but besides, yes, Hot Fuzz, underrated. It's a really good movie. What about you, Esterosa? What you got?
For underrated?
Yeah.
I don't got anything for underrated at the moment, but I got one for overrated.
What you got?
I think what's it called? Us, the movie Us with Jordan Peele, the Jordan Peele movie.
The one where they have the clones?
Yeah, I felt like I saw it with Escanor in the theaters,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember we were like, huh? At the end of the movie, and like that's it.
I never saw it, so I don't know.
It was I guess it was like their own interpretation of a horror movie, or I don't know. Like it was more suspense than anything, and like
It was
really
just Jordan Peele in general. Like the way he makes movies isn't your typical scary movie. It's like the psychological thriller type stuff.
Yeah, what was the first movie he directed before
Get
Us?
Out. I think it was Get Out.
So like Get Out was a good movie. That was a good. I don't think it was overrated. I don't think it was overrated at all. I think
Get Out
was pretty good.
That's why.
What'd you say?
It's Get Out was grounded in reality. Once you saw Us, it went from horror to suspense to sci-fi to like it went from all right, what's this, and then like the government, Illuminati, they're cloning.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like once you throw in science fiction, it's not scary anymore. You're just like, oh, okay, that's why they're there. It was scarier where like, why are they there? Why do they look like us? That's a lot scarier. The why.
Yeah, and I remember like when we got out the movie, we said, we even YouTubed ending explained.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I saw the clip on YouTube. I'm saying right now, spoilers for the movie Us, saying it right now.
Oh god.
That wasn't the mom one of the clones, but she traded like lives with the young. Yeah. I was like,
what?
Oh.
Yeah, so the mom who actually played was an actual clone. So technically, the clone in that movie was
the mom.
Was the actual mom. You get me?
Yeah, and the reason she had a raspy voice is because she choked her when she was young or some shit like that, right?
She's the only one that can talk too. The others can't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the only one that learned how to talk.
Well, that's because she was a regular human being.
Mind trip.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then after the movie, we was like, what?
Years later, I just found out.
See, okay, but I don't think that makes it a bad movie. I just think, even though it has some explaining to, I mean, like the Twilight Zone episodes, like you won't really fully understand those episodes until you look a little more into them.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I'm just thinking, I was just saying that I think it was overrated. Like for all the hype it got, like, you know, at the end, like I saw it and, you know, it was good, but it wasn't like, you know, the amazing. You get me?
Yeah.
Compared to like his,
people
compared to like
talked it up too much.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I think it's overrated. I didn't think, you know, it did, I guess deserved that much hype. Like, it was okay compared to his previous movie that he directed. That was a really good movie.
Okay.
But that's what I just think with, you know, Us. Us was just
feel like it's the emotional equivalent of a teenage girl cutting her bangs and being confused because that movie did not have didn't know what it was going for. In the beginning, it had a good identity. It knew what it was, but once it started throwing in the science fiction element, it lost its identity and credibility as a movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
I agree. Speaking facts. All right. You feel me?
Well, that's really interesting. I didn't really see it like that, but the way you explained it, 'cause I haven't seen it, so that's actually a good point of view that you explained. But what about you, Amy? What you got?
Well, I don't have. So, like, the way I look at overrated movies, it's like the ones that were overhyped, that everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's the
pretty
best
much, yeah,
ever."
Yeah, basically.
You know, so
Yeah,
I'm just like, for me, it would be like chick flicks, like The Notebook and
I never
Titanic.
seen it.
Like, everyone's seen Titanic.
No, yeah, I've seen Titanic. Well, I never fully seen Titanic. Like, I've seen Titanic, but I never fully seen it.
I think that's an overrated, just because everyone still, like, to this day talks about it as like one of the best movies, and I'm just like, no, it's.
I mean, they should have just took turns on the damn door. Like, come on, Leo.
Right, and that's why people make memes about it, because it's just like, first of all, both of you could have fit on that damn door.
That's one of the biggest arguments ever.
Probably no more than
literally
$150 each. And then that's just me, and that's just how I feel about those chick flicks. But for underrated, I would have to say Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, bro, Scott Pilgrim, bro.
A really good movie.
That movie is so good. No, that movie actually made 10 years a couple of days ago. That's crazy.
Why are you guys bringing up that movie?
Scott Pilgrim is so good, bro. That movie's underrated, definitely. That shit needs more hype. It is. That shit needs more hype.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's overrated then, Escanor?
I think he just fucking sucks.
Oh, damn.
It's not even on the scale, but he's
like, out of all the people, I thought you would like it.
Nah.
Because you're into dumb shit, so I assumed you would like it.
How do you guys feel about Superbad then? Do you think that's an underrated or overrated movie?
I think that's moderately rated. That's what I think. Because it's a really good movie, but at the same time, it's stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was good.
I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was good too. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, deadass, man. That shit was good. But I don't know. You want to go ahead, buddy? I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I'm thinking.
All right, well, I don't know if it's just me, but what I think is underrated is the movie The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
Oh, yes. I completely agree. I think that specifically, you know, that Adam Sandler movie was just hilarious. The cast that they had was amazing. And I don't know. Like I enjoy all Adam Sandler movies, to be honest with you. You know, Waterboy, The Longest Yard.
You could do it.
His grown-up movies were always, you know, funny.
Oh, man carried his whole friends, bro.
Literally, bro. He never forgot his friends. He said, "Y'all come with me to the top." You feel me?
But yeah, man, Longest Yard, dude. Like, I don't really like I'm not really into sport movies and shit like that. But Longest Yard, bro, that's a good movie.
It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. I love it. I think that's one of the only, like, you know, one of the movies also that I could just watch anytime.
Yeah,
like,
definitely, man.
Same with, like, The Waterboy. You haven't seen The Waterboy?
Oh yeah, man. My girl she loves that movie.
Mama's hit.
Yeah, my mom said she the devil. She the devil.
No, I think that movie's underrated too, to be honest. Like that movie got negative reviews, but I still think it's really good.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, man, definitely. What the hell? I think it's really good.
Hello? Where'd our friend go?
She actually just texted me right now. She actually just got disconnected for some odd reason, but she'll be back in a couple seconds or a couple minutes. So besides that, she'll come back. Good. Yeah, she'll come back.
We'll come back after these messages.
Boom, 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 boom. Jazz music. Like that one song. Dun 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 dun. Alright, well, we still got a good 20 minutes, so I think we should just keep on going because she'll join back when she can.
I think like a modern like blockbuster movie that I think was kind of underrated was Godzilla 2014.
It's that one. The one that the new Godzilla.
No, not the 1998 movie.
Yeah,
the 2014 movie.
The reboot series.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's a little bit underrated. Like for what it, like I think it's still a great movie. You know,
wait, is it underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
Underrated, huh? Okay.
Because I know one of the main people really thought that for that movie is that they didn't see enough of Godzilla, but I think that was the point of that movie. You know, the suspense of Godzilla, barely seeing him, especially the new model, even though they went with the classic look. Mm-hmm. You know. Especially teasing with the whole smokes and stuff, and then all the trailers. I think that's what made the movie unique in its own way. I could be wrong. Everyone has their own opinion, but I think that's what really made that movie so suspenseful and literally at the edge of your seat. You get me?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure people were complaining there wasn't enough Godzilla. Well, that's not the point. It's what's happening around Godzilla. Yeah, you can still see Godzilla, but what's happening around him is also important.
From a certain point of view.
Exactly.
And I think that's what I appreciated more.
But
and then in the sequel you had a lot of Godzilla. And that's fine. It's a monster movie, you get me? But I think for the first, reboot of the franchise, I guess you could say, I think it was perfect the amount of Godzilla was shown.
Yeah.
No. So that's just me.
Okay.
I fuck with that.
I fuck with that too.
I like that.
Me gusta eso.
Me gusta mucho.
Alright, what you got, Escanor? You got anything else on you, buddy?
I was gonna bring up underrated movies, The Matrix.
Really? Underrated? I would believe that's
really
overrated.
Really? Underrated? I think that would be overrated.
Yeah, overrated with The Matrix, man. People love The Matrix.
Nah.
Donga?
But I'm gonna be honest, I've seen some of the Matrix movies, but I never seen the full movies. You get me?
Same.
I know they're really good, but I never really fully seen them.
They're not known enough.
They're not enough. What do you mean?
I know. What's another movie?
I mean, are you not gonna explain why they're underrated?
I know.
Because we're saying that.
I feel like it was it was the first attempt of bringing the anime style of, because you know how they do quote unquote bullet time in that movie. They slow it down, and they started giving people superhuman abilities. The Wachowski brothers introduced this to Western culture from anime themed stuff. This was really popular in anime, the whole fighting, bullet time. But it wasn't in movies on big screen yet. And the Wachowski brothers revolutionized with that. That's why, The Matrix, the first one, no one really likes 2 or 3 as much, but the first one makes it it started a new quote-unquote era of movies. Because in the 90s, what it was just shoot 'em up, bang, bang, bullet time movies, right?
Yeah.
In the 90s, we got Terminator, we got, what was the other one? We got The Matrix, we got
Blade Runner,
RoboCop, what was another couple good movies like that? Demolition Man,
All right. Well, we'll come back to you, buddy. We'll come back to you. Right now, let's take it up to Amy. What you got, Amy?
Well, that's on having really bad Wi-Fi.
She's back, guys. She's back.
And I'm back. I know. Let's see if my Wi-Fi can actually withhold this time. This sucks. All right, I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh my god, I really want to talk about The Haunting of Hill House, but I know that's not a movie.
It's a show. What do you? I'm down to talk about it. I don't mind because I've seen it.
I haven't heard of that, but you guys can go ahead and explain it.
It's like, I feel like it's really underrated just because, you know, it's really good camera work. You know, the cinematography behind it is amazing. It apparently had one of like the best directors direct the show. I consider it kind of like a mini movie series because
it's a mini horror movie.
Yeah, it's literally like each episode is almost, I think, an hour and
they're like an hour long.
Yeah, and it's just for no one who's watched it, I guess the gist behind it, it's a really short, you know, show. It only has like 8 episodes, I think.
Yeah, like 8 episodes, I think it was.
But basically, it's a show surrounded by following this house and this family that lives in it, and I guess the name kind of gives it away. It's literally about this haunted house, and you know, it's kind of confusing when you first watch it. I'm not even gonna lie.
You gotta really like, you know, be patient with it. You gotta stick to it. Because they explain everything in the further episodes.
Exactly. And it's really good. Like, I even looked at the director's notes about it and everything like that. And it was just like, he was talking about how he kind of made it a binge show where people would want to watch like at least 3 episodes of it and then stop watching it, but want to go back for 3 more episodes. Because he's like, that's how Netflix watchers usually watch things. Okay. He also talks about how like each kid, so it's 5 kids, I think. And it follows like the different stages of grief and stuff. So each episode will follow a specific kid, but will show you their lives individually. And the way it just all ties together, it's just really, really good. There's a lot of one-shot scenes. And I just think, you know, although it's not a movie, it's a show that's really underrated. Like, I guess it's because a lot of people can't sit through it, right? Like,
yeah, it's really, I mean, yeah, for someone who doesn't like suspense or like horror stuff like that, it's kind of, you know, it takes a while to warm up to, but it was amazing. Like, I agree with her. Like, you know, the freaking cinematography was amazing. Certain lawn takes that they would do of the house was amazing.
Yeah.
And then just at the fact of the story, like you said, at the 5 stages of grief, it showed every child's point of view going to one specific event at the end, which was pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I remember me binging it. I think I got my sister into it, and then my other cousin wanted to get into it because she just didn't want to watch it alone. She was a wuss like that. But it's a really great show. I recommend it. You know, but underrated, yes, I agree. I think it's underrated.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, definitely recommend. You should, dude. I definitely recommend it. And I'm one who doesn't really like slow story kind of telling shows, but this one will literally suck you in. Like, just I hate you. But well, you know what? I still recommend it. Shut up. I hate
childish.
You guys.
All right. That's really interesting.
Since we're talking about shows, I would think The Umbrella Academy. What do you think? I think that was underrated as well.
I still never watched it.
Umbrella Academy, I mean, it's pretty good. Season 2 comes out, I think
Season 2 comes out soon.
Wait, this Friday, doesn't it? Season 2?
I think so, yeah.
I believe it comes out this Friday. It's a really good show. At the same time, not everyone knows about it because for me, like, I didn't know about it and I wasn't going to watch it until James, he would watch it when we would be in parties on PS4. And I'm like, all right, this sounds interesting. So I would watch it myself and I was actually really, really into it. Because it's based off a book series.
Yeah, it's based off a comic book series. Dark. I think it's a
Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah, Dark Horse Comics.
Ooh, Dark
Horse. And it's yeah, and I recommend it. I think it's underrated. Honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. People should definitely watch it.
Especially if you're into like, because it doesn't show like, it's not your normal typical superhero show. It's more gritty, almost like a DC vigilante movie. Yeah, show. It's like a vigilante, gritty. There's cussing.
Else.
There's like gore, and it's a really good like show that interprets a comic book.
Yeah, basically.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it does justice. I will give it that.
I think in that case, then, I think in that case, I would throw in Jessica Jones if we're talking about Netflix original series.
Oh yeah. Jessica
Jones. Jessica Jones was good. It's I feel like, don't get me wrong, a lot of people are like, oh my god, this thing's overrated. Like, no, like if you've seen it through and actually like push through watching all the seasons, you'll see the storyline, like, and it's just a really good, an interesting story behind it. In my opinion, obviously.
I saw season 1. Season 1 was good. I have not seen season 2 or 3, but I've seen season 1.
I couldn't get past the episode 1, season 1.
I mean, like, I don't like. It just depends, because the Netflix Marvel shows, they were good. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. Like Iron Fist, that show sucked. Like Iron Fist sucked.
I couldn't even watch the first episode. I was like,
I made it to episode 3, and that show was boring.
We don't talk about it.
But like, I know for sure, I think not overrated, but it was a bit overrated, was Daredevil.
Yeah, after Elektra died.
That's right, Esterosa, fight me, mother flipper.
I thought Daredevil. I think Daredevil and the Punisher, those two.
No, Punisher was great,
Punisher goes
bro.
hard.
Punisher
wasn't
overrated. That shit was just great.
No. I don't think. Yeah, but those two shows were amazing. I loved it. I don't care.
But yeah, speaking of that superhero category, going back to movies, I think underrated was Hancock with Will Smith.
Hancock?
Yeah, Hancock. Have you seen Hancock with Will Smith? I think the movie was underrated, bro. I think that movie was
good. I don't know about underrated. I think it was all right.
It's sat in the middle.
It's somewhere in the middle.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. Like, I really wish the movie got a sequel to explain like more about like Will Smith and Charlize Theron, like how they're gods and shit. Because that shit's interesting. I don't know what's so fucking funny, motherfucker.
That's alright.
But Escanor, you've been quiet, man. What's on your mind, buddy?
Like, I feel like a lot of foreign films are underrated for sure.
Oh, definitely. Especially in
Did you guys see Parasite?
Oh my god.
No,
Parasite.
but I heard it's really good.
I heard it was really good too. I haven't seen it either.
The director won an Oscar for that shit.
Yeah, he won an Oscar.
Bong Joon-ho, I believe is his name.
Yeah. And what was that other foreign movie? It was with the Mexican actress, and I think it was a Mexican director who won an Oscar for their movie also.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just forgot the name of it.
I forgot the name of it too, but I heard that specific movie was pretty good. It was really good. I mean, clearly they won an Oscar, but
yeah,
foreign movies. I don't know much foreign movies.
All right, I'm saying it right now. Overrated. Roma. Oh, that was it. Yeah, Roma. Was it Roma?
Oh, Roma. There. Yeah, I think it was called.
Yeah,
Roma.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was like a really beautiful movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know. It didn't catch my. I'm like really like if a movie does not catch my attention within the first 5 to 10 minutes, I will not watch it.
Oh, bro?
I think for me, it's the trailer. The trailer really has to like get me hooked. True. And then if so like depending how many trailers. If there's 3 trailers and the first 2 trailers don't do it for me, I'll still watch the third. And if it doesn't, then I probably just won't watch it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a process when it comes to like new movies that are coming out. I just gotta see the trailers, and then the movie.
Yeah, like for example, Avengers Endgame. Those trailers had me hooked since day one.
Of course.
Was there only like 2 trailers though?
A really anticipated movie. Like that was the movie.
Yeah, really highly anticipated blockbuster.
People are saying Endgame is overrated. No, it's not, motherfucker. It was an anticipated movie that was built for over 10 years. Go fuck yourself.
I just think a lot of people were disappointed. and didn't get everything they wanted out of that movie.
Yeah.
What more could you get, dude? This movie gave
you gotta
everything.
think of course, that movie was great, but you know,
I was right next to you when we saw it.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
we were flipping the fuck out when the Wakanda Forever scene at the end.
Yeah,
I was like, let's go.
Right.
That movie was great. I don't care what the fuck anyone says.
I was pretty up there. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea to go like that. I was sleep deprived. I was in the clouds. I was, you know.
I remember that.
It was not my time, or not my day.
Bruh, that's great.
I'm convinced I can't watch movies anymore because I have gone to the movie theaters after that, and I swear at some point I end up falling asleep.
For real?
Tisk.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, it doesn't matter the movie. I think there's only been one movie which I stayed up for, and I don't even remember what it is because I was just
man, you saying that reminds me of one movie that was so fucking garbage. I wanted to leave the theater, was Dark Phoenix.
I didn't see it.
That shit was
I didn't see it.
Boring.
I heard it did pretty bad.
That shit was boring, dude. I saw it like at the movie theater where I work. And I was like, all right, cool. I wonder how good it's going to be. And literally, like, around beginning to, like, the middle of the movie, I was like, bro, I want to walk out, but I just want to see how this turns out. And that shit disappointed me. I'm like, this movie fucking sucked.
I've never seen it, but I think it's on, what is it? Is it on Disney Plus? Either Disney Plus or HBO.
I think. I'm not sure, but that shit sucked. But besides all that BS, we got a good 3 more minutes left. I think we could talk about 1 or 2 more movies. Who wants to finish it off?
Going back to shows, I know this would be a very overrated show, and most of you haven't seen it. I think none of you guys have seen it, but me. Game of Thrones.
That show is overrated.
It's overrated.
Go away.
I'm saying it's overrated. For as much as I love the show, it's overrated.
Didn't you literally binge the entire thing in 1 month?
Yeah,
I know. What a loser.
Yeah,
I did.
Like no type of life.
Oh yeah, literally no type. Like I would stay up till like 4 a.m. watching.
I mean,
anytime you'd call him, you'd hear it in the background.
Don't get me wrong, though. Peter Dinklage, man, he's a beast.
His performance was amazing.
Like I think he's great in like, almost everything he does.
Yeah, all the cast. I mean, I think they all eventually got Emmys.
Was it Jason Momoa in it?
Yeah, he was in the first season.
Is he dead?
He dies, yes. Spoiler alert.
The only thing I know is that he's banging this one whitehead chick. Yeah.
It's Emilia Clarke.
I'm like, hey, that must be in that section.
And I think that's one thing everyone just thinks about Game of Thrones. When they hear Game of Thrones, is like, oh, sex scenes everywhere. And
yeah.
In the first 2 seasons, yes. Yes, there is a lot, but more into the seasons is just now just story driven.
That's good, cause you speak. I'm gonna add one more show to this. Underrated is The Witcher. Definitely The Witcher. Underrated.
The Witcher. I've never finished watching it.
I can't believe you never like. It's only 8 episodes, bro. Come on.
I'm on episode 5.
You can binge watch. You can binge watch 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, but you can't watch 8 episodes of the freaking Witcher.
For real, and Game of Thrones is like an hour long an episode, or like 2 hours long an episode.
Easy, relax. Don't need to be dramatic. They're like about an hour 20.
Exactly.
Basically, a damn movie.
And
and
some of the Witcher episodes are below an hour.
No, they're all at least an hour.
No, I'm saying like some of them are like around an hour, below an hour, like maybe like 55 minutes or so.
Hey, but I'm not saying it's a bad show.
I'm saying I haven't finished.
I'm just saying I haven't finished it.
Well, you like watch The Witcher. Don't watch Game of Thrones. Watch The Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Valley of Plenty.
Oh. I want to give a shout out to Haskier. That's great.
Amazing.
Bro, that song is lit. That song was overrated.
That's a...
We're about to start talking about songs now. Oh my god, music.
But we are at the 30
No.
minute mark. Yeah, we're at 30-minute mark, so we're gonna end it here. What do you guys want to say to say goodbye? So what do you guys want to say to say goodbye?
If it weren't for my Wi-Fi sucking, I think this would have gone a lot smoother. I'm gonna say that.
It's all good. Well,
Go watch The Raid. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
The Raid? Which was that one?
It's a Indonesian film. It's like it's known as having one of the longest, like, you know that hallway scene in Daredevil where he's like one verse. So they took the inspiration from the movie The Raid. That's where it started. It's like a pioneering for that kind of cinematography.
Okay, that's dope.
Oh, sorry. I want to say another underrated show.
Oh god.
Oh,
All
Lord.
let's
I don't know if we have
continue it.
enough time.
Well, we have enough time. Just go. Fuck it. YOLO. Hashtag
Okay,
swag.
fine.
YOLO swag.
Yeah, gang. Since I'm watching it now, Lucifer. I think that's an underrated show.
No, it's not underrated because they got renewed.
That's not underrated, bro. That's overrated.
Still, but not a lot of people. I mean, for the people that I talk to, they heard of it, but they're like,
All right, just
You
because
also
the
talk to
you
people
talk
who
to,
live under a rock.
exactly.
So...
I think Lucifer is kind of overrated, like mildly overrated. I wouldn't say it's underrated. Just because some people you talk to don't know about it doesn't mean it's underrated. They just live under a rock.
yeah, you're probably right.
Tell them to get the fuck out the rock and watch that shit.
It's like, damn, now that I think about it, I need new friends.
True, I know. I just
Like,
go. I
hold
just
up.
at work and go back.
All right, but are you guys good now?
Yeah.
All right.
That is a terrible way to end this. All right, everyone say what they gotta say.
What? How's that a terrible way? No. I mean, let's do it. I guess.
Well, man, who the fuck are you to put me on trial, man? You don't even know me.
Exactly.
Well,
So
shit,
you don't
man.
even know me.
Fuck it.
I've been saying that.
Why am I
so
being
much.
attacked right now? I feel this is a very hostile environment.
This is a safe space.
I just want to give a shout out to Amy. Her Instagram's gonna be in the description below if you want to follow her. But besides all that BS,
I only have 3 pictures. Just letting everyone know now.
Well, thanks for everyone
Yeah,
sticking around.
thanks for watching, everybody.
To listen. Yeah. Watching. Oh, listening. Yeah, whichever.
You know, from
No,
now
listening.
on, I'm gonna do the intros. I'm gonna let James do the outros.
Thanks for. Okay. Sure, fine. Sounds fine. Sounds good.
He
Well, everybody.
panicked.
Oh fuck!
Nah.
Oh fuck!
I start hyperventilating. Okay. But yeah, thanks for everyone for listening. I hope to see you on the next podcast. Hopefully, Amy can make another cameo. That would be awesome. But yeah, hope
I gotta
to
have
see
my
everyone
intro music
together. But he said she.
Gotta be like.
He, she, me, Wumbo.
That means we all gotta have intro music.
Man, copyright, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I only sang 2 seconds of it.
True.
You can't
Gotta
say
get
it's the final
flagged.
countdown. We have that copyrighted. Like, I'm just saying some words, bro.
Making some sounds, my guy.
All right, say bye, everybody. I'm ending this BS right now. All right, take care,
All right,
everybody.
I'll see you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.